in light of the recent issue regarding the Power Department and the allegation of misusing the funds. Mukul Sangma has today filed a notification letter to the Office of the Anti-Corruption and Integration Asian Development Bank to apprise the Financial Corporation on the proceeds of the power development in Meghalaya. According to the letter, it was mentioned that there is a major discrepancy that are either to be allotted or in the process too. The opposition leader raises questions on the aspects of the biased treatment given by the Power Department towards different sections of society.
Not just the political parties, but even the employees of MECL have spoken. They have probably been not in a position to keep silent, and therefore, in the interest of the state, they have spoken, they are speaking, they are protesting, they are demonstrating, they are agitating. Now, this is something which we have to take seriously. Number one, because the employees of the MECL represent the whole human resources which takes care of this very important organization, MECL. Now, MECL, as we have seen in the preceding months when we were really trying to draw the attention of the government to correct things and to avoid doing things which is detrimental to the survival of this organization. I think all our voices have fallen on deaf ears. We have done it outside the house and inside the house. You have seen it a number of times, not just once. But it doesn't mean just because they pretend to be deaf, we will be not speaking it, nor repeating it. We will continue to repeat. And we will definitely ensure that the interest of the state supersedes everything else. In the preceding years, we have demonstrated that our commitment, our dedication will always be for the interests of the people and interests of the state as a whole. We continue to do so. Now here, we talked about few schemes, few programs. There are huge instances where this well-scripted modus operandi is at work to milch MECL at the cost of the interests of the state and at the cost of the interests of the people. One is that Ganol hydropower project that we have talked about. Then another is while implementing various developmental programs. We have a number of programs which are in the pipelines and which are being implemented now to strengthen the whole distribution system, to upscale the efficiency of MECL. But on the contrary, while implementing this program, today, the offshoot of their scripted modus operandi to milch MECL and use MECL as their milk cow will ultimately cripple MECL and ultimately cripple the state's economy. The state's economy, our state's economy, the economy of the state to which you and I belong. Today, when we say it is often reduced to a kind of, just a political narrative, as though it's one of the opposition who is trying to play to the gallery. But we have made it abundantly clear that it is not the intention of Indian National Congress and the opposition in the state of Meghalaya to play to the gallery. It is with an intention to send a strong message and a wake-up call to everyone, including the political parties. Now it is up to them whether they want to wake up and say that yes, they are also responsible to protect the interests of the state and the interests of the people. Now forget about Dr. Mukul, forget about any politician. Even the employees of MECL, who are the insiders, who know what is happening exactly inside this organization, who knows the modus operandi, they have started talking. There is a matching share from the state government, which is converted into loan. Nothing goes free to the company. Please remember, when any money is given to MECL or MCCL or any government company, it goes as a loan from the government. It doesn't go free, except on certain occasions when the government decides otherwise to provide grants. And they're very rare. And government is not in a position to give grant. You can well understand. If they're in a position to give grant, I don't know whether this time before Christmas they'll be releasing the pending area. Pending area of the revised pay that we started paying during our time. Now, MECL employees, they're not getting salary. Forget about areas. Is it not as bad as an alarm bell for all of us to wake up and to divert the narratives and hide the truth? Truth is universal language. It doesn't change. What I'm saying today, after 10 years, will be the same. That is what we call truth. So truth is always an universal language.